Sacrifice is one of the greatest thing that opens your financial doors. Sacrifice is one of the spiritual principle that breaks every yoke, every strongest yoke in your life. Yes. So you guys stay tuned while I share with you. Now we start this month, the month of August, right? And my desire for you is for God to favor you and for all your good wishes to come to pass. And may all the good things in this month locate you and your household in Jesus' name. Whatever good things that you wish yourself, you desire, you will get it without struggling for it. Favor shall speak for you. Yes, and so shall it be. All right, guys, there is this particular thing I want to tell us, which is very, very important. I've been reluctantly saying this, but trust me, I was pushed to say this because this is one of the things that I do and it makes ways for me. It opens doors for me. This thing is one of the powerful ritual that you can do to break every doors, even foundation doors, causes blockage in your life. Now, when I'm talking about sacrifices, I didn't mean you go and killing things. I'm not saying that is evil, but I just want to make it plain on what I am saying here. Guys, let me tell you that sacrifices opens doors. It brings favors to your life. A lot of us can stay from January to December without giving out something. You've forgotten that the word of the Lord said that givers never lack. I've once made a video on the principles of the things of life. If you want to become rich, there are things you need to do. If you want to have good health, there are things you need to do. If you want to be getting favor, there are things you need to do. These things are life principles. Because everything that you desire on this life, it has a process. You don't get it at a platter of gold. There is a price to pay to get it. And this is one of the prizes. This prize is a very powerful one that break financial blockage in your life and makes you to always attract favor. Sacrifice is one of the things that you don't neglect. Forget about what people are saying. I'm not saying you, the one that you do with force, or the one that you do with like, or the one that you do, or the one that you've done with like pressure. No, guys, make sure that at the end of the day or at the end of every month, there is something that goes out of your hand. Let me start with what we are doing. A lot of you guys or a lot of people will be in someone grace. When I said someone grace, it's someone grace. Yes, because whatever I'm teaching you here is not by my power. It's not by it. I did not even merit it. I even merit it. It's just sometimes I ask myself, how does it happen? How possible? To be honest and to be truth here. Sometimes there are some testimonies I receive. I go back and start asking myself, like seriously, how did this happen? Is it this just small thing that I was said, or is I said, or I saw, or either in the dream or the inspiration or whatever? Is it what is doing all these things? Guys, these things is a grace. Can I tell you the secret? Whenever that you start appreciating the grace, it will keep working for you. I'm not saying it practically for myself, but I'm using it for example. When you are in someone grace, always appreciate that person with the little thing that you have, not the one that you've been forced or the one that you've been pressured. Trust me, that grace will keep working for you. So wherever that you belong, maybe you are a church person, you're a Christian, you're Muslim, and you're under somebody grace. Guys, always appreciate that grace. Trust me, that grace will be working for you. Whether the person is perfect or not perfect, the spirit that is making the person to do that, the spirit that are backing that person up will keep blessing you. Trust me, I'm being honest here. Okay, so that is number one. Another thing is that, guys, sometimes you see a lot of people, they dressed up, they go to orphanage, they go to motherless, they feed the road and all that. You think because they have enough. Nobody has enough. You mapped, you set out, you just plan what you want to do. So do it. Let's do this. Maybe there are something you've been believing God for, you've been praying for, asking God. You're praying for your partner visa, you're praying for your business, things are not working. You've tried everything, like a lot of you used to say, I've been praying, it's not working. Go and do sacrifice, right? You see that person that you are better than. Sacrifice is not always easy. I can tell you that because I do that always. There are sometimes I do things that always pain me. Like I feel like, oh God, but I have to do this. But trust me, after which the miracle that will happen will be so unbelievable to me. So what you do is that maybe in a month, set out something you are praying for God. Go to an agreement with God, challenge God, say, Father, I have been praying for all these things or for this particular thing for 2 years, for 2 weeks, for 1 month now, and it has not happened. Father, if you do this for me, or at the end of this month, I am going to visit this orphanage home. I am going to see this person that I've not eaten before. These children that are just helpless, that they don't go to school. I will send them to school. Do this for me. Guys, trust me, God will do that for you. Sacrifice is not only the one you do in your church. If you feel like, yes, your church has enough, they are comfortable, go out. There are people in the streets that need it much. There is somebody that you will give something. The tears and the grace of that person will open doors for you. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I said, if you know that that place that you're worshiping or that place that you belong to, that they have enough, that things are very good. Do you understand? Extend it out. You are still doing it to God. Visit people. Go to every day. People are crying. People are dying. People are going through a lot of things. Bless those people. Trust me, you will see how doors open for you. Okay, so sacrifice is one of the things that opens doors. You have parents, don't abandon them. Don't wait until December, you buying them one bag of rice, you buying them wrapper, you buying them what. You have it even a month, weekly. Send them something or go visit them, appreciate them. It's a part of sacrifices that open doors. So when you keep doing all these things, before you open your mouth and say, Father, I need this, you have it because there's a lot of souls that are speaking on your behalf. There's a lot of people tears that you've wiped out. There's a lot of people pains that you have already solved. Trust me, God will look up. Even when you're not qualified, even when you are a sinner, even when you are not merited that thing, God will look at those people and do it for you. So sacrifice is one of the greatest thing that opens your way. It's one of the greatest thing that opens your door massively and perfectly. So adopt this spirit of sacrifice, okay? And trust me, you are going to see a new dimension of blessing in your life. Go out, visit less privileged. That woman in your street, that person in your street that could not afford 3 square meters, give them food, give them things, make them happy. Trust me, you will come back here and thank me. I was pushed to tell you this, but trust me, if you put it into practice and you continue with your assignment here, your life will not remain the same. And I pray as you be a helper to others, may God raise a greater helpers for you. Thank you for watching and God bless you. Share this video for me and see you in my next one. Bye.